Blessings and salutations, wonderful Sagittarius. Happy birthday season to you. I'm going to do a collective read. This is for now to December 14th, 2022. So it's general, it's collective. It may not resonate to all of you, and even to the level of the magnitude of who it is and what it's about. I don't know. I'm only going to tell you what I see, and it might not be the same for everybody, which is impossible. Just to clarify, like I could say you when it's them, or she when it's him. It goes back and forth because it's just a message that I'm seeing, and intuitively when I'm reading, and hopefully it confirm what it's supposed to for those who resonates with certain parts and pieces, or maybe sometimes the whole thing. But either way, I thank you for your view, and we're gonna see if this helps in any way, which I pray it do. Okay. Dear God, thank you for your mercy, blessings, protection, forgiveness, abundance, and direction. Through your grace, through our angel ancestors and spirit guides, please allow me to see with clarity for the highest good for our wonderful, beautiful Sagittarius. Amen. And Sagittarius, beautiful fire sign. I'm doing fire signs today, so if you're interested, maybe you want to see, if you might have more fire placements, I may do a collective too. But I started to read, and I was seeing so many wonderful things for you. And I'm going to do a different spread and everything, but I just want to tell you what I seen from that read that I wasn't able to upload because my little stand came down and there was too much going on. So I said, let me just stop and start it all over again and tell you what I got from that. So basically what I was seeing was that some of you are really contemplating your future in a way as far as karmically. Like, it's going well for you. I see things as, you're feeling good, but it's more or less this lingering feeling of some codependencies or addictions, some devil energy that comes around and make you question some things. And what I see coming, which is epic in itself, is something more beautiful, passionate, extremely attractive. And I'll just say, it's just an attractive, determined, limitless, passionate beginning I see happening. And that in itself, maybe cause all this action. But we're going to see what happens in this feed, okay? All right. I know I did all this talking I did. I know I prayed. I know I did. All right. Let's see. Sagittarius, please. Let's go from now to December 14th. A wonderful, beautiful birthday, Sagittarius, please. I'm going to see. I stopped the birthday reading in Scorpio season. I restarted and ended it again because it really wasn't doing. So, it'll come if somebody, requests it or so, but we'll see as it goes. It's still fairly new within, my channel and everything. But let's see for Sagittarius. Now to December 14th, please. For wonderful Sagittarius, please. Just show me what I need to see from now to December 14th, 2022. For the highest good. For beautiful Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius energy, please. And I've seen this Hierophant card too in the last read as well. This is a happy holy union. Matrimony is like a commitment. It's definitely, and this was this energy where I did feel in the past that you was committed, but it seems like this part is the way you're emphasizing, the happy part. Let's see for Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius, okay. See if it's peeking out. It's peeking out here. try to do something different here so I can try to see. Your new world. Yep, you're moving to your victory. Oh, shit, honey. Okay, you know what? Let me tell you this, and I have to reiterate because it came out again. What's definitely showing here is this new world for you, okay? This little mermaid, ready, excited, not really informed, but ready to take on this whole new world. The Chariots, there's Cancer, Pisces energy, but this routine check is centered in that, because it's definitely saying that you, for what's about to be in store for you, because everything is going well, is make sure the mind, coin, heart, health, foundation, maintenance, car, everything is check, check, check. Do a routine check. This Emperor, and now, mind you, I'm saying as a King of Wands, passionate world, sincere love, and it's just like this Emperor here is definitely making me feel it's something, but the world here about to just come across to where you're really going to feel very much comfortable with this relax, relate, and releasing some things here, because that also was in the bottom of the deck, of this deck in the last week. This is not a little deck here. These cards is very repetitive. They came out for you here. Bossy, two floors to be a boss watcher energy. That came out too, because I had spiteful and delightful in the last week. And again, that was a challenge in the past. That was definitely showing that somebody even was playing reindeer games with you, Capricorn, Sagittarius energy. But either way, again, it was more or less coming into this tit for tat energy. And that wasn't even what the motive was, but that's what it ended up being. And the challenge in the past that with the canaries here is like the throat chakra is blocked. You're not able to speak how you really feel much, but the heart chakra is there. The love is there, but you can't, it's not able to, the challenge is not able to communicate what you truly feel. Currently, it's showing this true, honest communication. Don't assume they know everything, even with how things is working out. Currently, this is how you're moving. Like, I'm being super duper clear. And it's like, even in the process of how you're communicating here, it's like, it's like a whole new light that is you're being seen into, where people are coming again trying to make amends. Look, justice. Justice, right there. Yeah, okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Be careful I don't knock things over. Get some more clarification on this message here. Sagittarius, we have Taurus and Libra so far. But everybody's here. There's a lot of fire here, Sagittarius. So we're going to see, we have Earth. Everybody's here. For Sagittarius, please. From now to December 14th. For Sagittarius, please. From now to December 14th. For the highest grade. Sagittarius, please. Okay, let's see. Seeing this here too. I'm going to put this right here with this. Hold on. Make sure you can see the both of them. See, and the Magician came out again. This is on Three of Swords. Let's see. There you go. Queen of Cups. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. Didn't I say they start looking at you once to say, oh, you're moving in this different energy where you're not engaging how they play, and you more or less staying on the it's like you're staying on track. Because sometimes, and I've been there where I was told before, you don't know how to argue. Because I can have a good point I'm making, and I get distracted by the emotion of something else that was said to throw me off from making my good point, and then I just engage on that level instead of forgetting the fact that it was a tactic to throw you off from making your point. So now that don't happen anymore. All your good points is illuminating. Look at this. Heartfelt plea because of this hermit energy. Yeah, because you're taking your time. Let me just say this. You're taking your time and got this true introspect to see. And it's facing that Ace of Pentacles like, wow. Wow. Okay, let me just explain this. Even with this happy holy union in your energy, you're in this Two of Wands in the direction that you're going to as far as what you're committed to. Because like I said, what I was seeing in that past week, it was really feeling this heavy energy of even in your success that there was a heavy negativity hovering over it. Now, what happens is we have shown the challenge in the past of not being able to speak on these wonderful things that truly that you felt and that you was manifesting, but the fact that with your heart chakra and the Three of Swords that they really cut you deep. It seems like this has deeply affected you to where even with the true honest communication to where you're feeling currently like you came out of this pain that really took a lot out of you, but currently you come to this place of still wanting to come to understanding. Because it feels like even though you feel like it would be a lot of work, but you still see it as being something that should be done and can be done if it's done in a certain way. Now where I see this slide, and this is like this honestly where I see these, this is your last time trying to see if it's in the level where this past energy, if it could come together. Because again, your success is happening with or without them, but it's more or less to this place is still hovering. It was still like a cycle there that was needed to be closed, and you wanted it to handle it a certain way. Not being the last thing they known is you not being able to speak what you was feeling, and it's like, no. Now when you speak from this place of calm, and it's like this, like I said, it just changes the perspective. But you're still moving to your victory. You're thinking more over anything, over feelings, over happiness. It's just more or less of you're thinking. Even if you look here in this little Two of Wands, they got their hands on their head like, which way? Let me think. Even what I'm trying to say with the Three of Wands, you're looking, you're studying things logical, reasonably. You care, but that caring part is put in a place of caring about what you need. Then there's a pause I see because karma is moving in the way for you beautifully. Oh, blessings on blessings on blessings. Ancestral angels here, blessings on blessings. Beautiful. And I seen the Magician again. Like I said, the Magician was last on the bottom of the deck in the last week, and now you see ancestral angels, meaning just a super duper abundant blessing here. Okay, let's see for Sagittarius, please. Okay, so we have Virgo here and Gemini. And everybody's here. Everybody is here. Illuminating. Ladies, let's see. For Sagittarius, please. Please show me to see for Sagittarius. Message for Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius, this, please. All in this. I see Hangman and the Star. Yeah, I just really feel Aquarius, Pisces energy, but I really do feel like you're tied to something, even though your wish fulfillment is here. Like you're more in that than anything else. But can I just see Sagittarius energy, please? Sagittarius. Okay. Okay, so 3 of Wands in reverse, not, and you don't see it really working out. Okay. Let's see for Sagittarius, please. Well, again, 6 of Swords in reverse. There is, again, like I said, you're not optimistic about this return, but there is a return. It's like, because people expect certain things to move, like they don't expect certain changes or, hold on, I don't want to drop this, how I dropped things before. Okay. We have this energy showing this 3 of Wands in reverse. It's like you're feeling as if this is not going to pan out because of the fact you don't really see it in that way from the way it was done in the past. It's like you're going to speak your piece, but you already know it's a sense of expecting you to jump through some type of hoops. Or whether they think that's what, it's just either way, you're not going under their expectations. Now, where I see is Knight of Swords in reverse, the Star, sheesh, Emperor in reverse, and the 5 of Pentacles, Devil, and the Queen of Wands upright. The Devil's in reverse, thank you. Stars upright, beautiful. But I see is definitely, like I said, you're not at this place of trying to communicate. And I don't think they are either, because this is all about you and your good place. It's like you're in a good place, you're feeling free, but it's like a part of you thinking like, that's a part of your life that you wish was more aligned. Yeah. And where it's looking as if this healing, you're definitely healing from this toxic hole, and you're definitely glowing and in control, and it's bringing things to you in abundance. But that's definitely a part of it. It's just that relationship. I see Aquarius, Aries, Taurus, and Capricorn again. Queen of Wands is, I feel, is your energy, not a gender thing. It's just that the fact that things are going well for you. You're sitting there just in your confidence. Something here. That's why I really felt this King of Wands is going to show up there, because you're sitting, your pair is there. It's definitely there. But I think it's coming when you're not expecting, because it was like a pause, like a blink, and then it just, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I think that the reason why you're not communicating is because you're more focused on your coinage. You know, you're more, you're like comfortable and stable, and you're focused on yourself. It's like you just don't really want to mess with what's not broke. OMG, they got a 10 of Cups on your Aquarius energy, on your wish. Yeah. Right. Let me see for Sagittarius, please. Yep, 10 of Cups Tower. It's like you really are happy. Like it's a shock to you how happy you are. But it's like I said, that's just that one part. It's like some of you are like, just leave well enough alone. And I think that's the point where you're at. You're like, should I leave well enough alone, or should I just keep moving? Like, and just let them know that, look, everything is good. You know, there's no problems here. You know, that type of energy. Oh, 2 of Cups. Thank you. Because sometimes you're worried about whether or not am I reading the read what I'm supposed to read, and the confirmation come out, and I'm so appreciative. Okay, so yes, it's definitely reconciliation is on your mind. Or there's, like I said, I'm just gonna just say, yeah, because it's Fools here too. It's new journey. It's like just ready to start anew. Now I see the 5 of Pentacles in reverse is here. Temperance in reverse. That's you there. With the 5 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, it's a change that you... Actually, it seems like this change happened faster than you thought. That you would and be so quick to come through or try to connect the things back to bringing the abundance and the nurturing energy back through. It's like, yeah, the Devil in reverse is the 10 of Wands and that Ace of Wands. The burden or your passion, like which one here? Something is like the top. It's like literally what I see as far as the toxicity in reverse. The Devil in reverse is clarified by this burden, your passion again, going back and forth on your happiness, and like not more or less survivor's remorse, but it's more or less of people. They're just trying to look back to see if this certain connection can be reconciled. You know. Queen of Wands, Ace of Cups. Yeah, Ace of Cups is in reverse because you're not trying to go in and roll up your sleeves and do any work. You're the Queen of Wands. It's like, no, you're not coming in to do no work. You're just coming in to see if there is, you know, diplomacy. 5 of Wands in reverse. Daughter of Wands in reverse. You don't have a Son of Wands upright. Okay. Again, it's not coming across in an energy of wanting to make amends. Or it's more or less coming in just to say, hey, let's just let bygones be bygones. Agree to disagree on certain things. Look at this. Is this a 4 of Wands here? But see, even with this is crisscross like applesauce. This is not like where is the 11-11, twin flame, soulmate thing. This is more or less, like again, let's just let it be to where it's not where, again, I don't feel like it's just trying to repair from this pain here. You want it to be like where's animosity. Okay. Alrighties. I'm going to do advice and outcome. And that'll be that for you wonderful, beautiful Sagittarius. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Okay. Let's see. Advice and outcome. Now to December 14th, 2022. For Sagittarius, please. Advice and outcome, please. Advice and outcome for Sagittarius, please. clarification I need to see for Sagittarius. From now to December 14th, 2022. That is good for Sagittarius. Again, 4 wands in reverse. I don't think that you have any intentions to roll up your sleeves, going all in to make amends and build again there. I just want to reiterate that. Yeah, too much resistance. Alrighties. Let's see for the cycle's not closed here. This world's December 1st. I see the cycle's not closed because at the end of the day, it feels as if it's a lot of gossip. And it's not like you have a guarded energy because they're not at a place where they can affect you. But you definitely seem to be moving forward. Taking accountability for the part you played in any part it is. Sagittarius, Taurus energy, beautiful thing. You're free from this. That's why you're on guard. You're not guarded or feeling like, oh, I'm tired about being in a fight again. It's more or less feeling like the cycle's not closed and certain people not, is stuck in their ways, but that's on them. You're not investing in that. You are more or less just trying to stay in your own lane. I kid you not, because they can't leave you out in the cold when you're not even outside their home, Alrighty, so I see Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo. Like, yeah, you're not invested in them. You're invested in yourself. Let me get clarification on this advice and outcome. Clarification. Clarification, please, on this advice and outcome for Sagittarius. December 14th. December 14th for Sagittarius, please. Advice and outcome. All is good. Sagittarius, please. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups came out in your last feed as well. You're good. Like, you got things I see for some of you self-employed, like just things is booming. Like you probably just opened up, had a big sale and made a nice coin. Yeah, you see that they just, let me just say the Five of Wands keep coming up. They're just so competitive and cranky and miserable and just coming. They just, if you say right, they're going to say left. If you say day, they're going to say night. It's just very, thinking they can do everything. OMG. Yeah, you're not putting in the work. But Four of Wands came out twice in reverse. Five of Wands came out. It's like, yeah, you're not. You're focused on yourself. Let me just say this Queen of Cups came out twice for you. You expressed how you feel and you're focused on your elaborate, beautiful cup of love. You're just looking at them as far as that cycle's not closed, but they're going to keep moving the way they choose. Like, they have this self-serving, manipulative energy because they don't know what they're doing, and that's on them. You know, like the fact that they don't want to budge and juggle or fix certain things, and you just letting them know, like, look, you're not going to juggle to accommodate them. You're communicating the fact that the gossip and the talk that you heard and it's just you just hear all the naysayers, all the reckless talk, and you just more or less feel like that's not for you. It's like it's not something that you want to engage in and say, you know, let's try to fix this. That's their way of thinking, and that's not for you. That don't work for you anymore. I don't think I ever did before. Look, 10% reverse. You're not giving it that time to see if it's going to work. You're not coming in to see what you could do. You're working on things that's best for you and your new journey. Mm-hmm. And some of you was in your head about, like, the things that wasn't said. Like, that's why you was going back and forth trying to communicate. Like, and now it's more or less thinking you ain't even have to go and try to communicate certain things that they wasn't. It's like speaking another language. And I don't think you speak Dominese. But either way, I hope this resonates and help. Either for this message, who it resonates to, I hope it helped you. Till next time, love and light.